There's something sacred about silence, about being still, about hearing only the crunch of gravel under your boots and the wind brushing past your face. And sometimes that quiet is where we do our deepest healing. I'm Jamie, and this is I Am Hope in the Chaos. And today's episode is one I've been looking forward to sharing with you. It's about rocks. But more than that, it's about healing, about hope, about what we can find in the dirt if we're willing to dig. Lately, I've been doing a lot of rockhounding, hiking out into the wild, searching for gemstones, minerals, and beautiful pieces of the earth that are just waiting to be discovered. And I've found myself thinking about how much this process mirrors the emotional, sometimes exhausting journey of healing. I call this episode Unearthed, what rockhounding has taught me about healing. Because that's exactly what it's done. And I think by the end of this episode, you'll see what I mean. Let me start with a story. Recently, I was out at a mine where I found fluorite. Not just a little, but quite a bit. I dug it out of the walls of the mine, chipping away with determination and focus. My back hurt. My hands were dirty. I was tired. But when I pried that first chunk of fluorite from the rock and held it in my hands, it all felt worth it. There was something powerful about knowing that I had done the work, that this beautiful piece of the earth, this calming, stabilizing, emotionally healing stone, had been embedded, hidden from view, until I uncovered it. And not just physically, emotionally too. That fluorite symbolized something for me. A win. A moment of clarity. A reflection of how healing works. So today, I want to share with you 5 ways that rockhounding has helped me better understand mental health and how it's connected to my journey with bipolar disorder. I'll also share why connecting with the earth has become one of my greatest tools in finding peace. First, not every dig is fruitful, but that does not mean it's wasted. Sometimes I go out looking for a specific stone and come back empty-handed. Other times, I find something I didn't even know I needed. Healing is the same way. There are therapy sessions where I feel like I didn't make progress. Days when my coping tools don't work. Times when I spiral, even though I'm doing everything right. But showing up, that matters. Doing the work, even when the results are not instant, is part of the process. Just like digging through layers of dirt. Sometimes healing takes time. You might not see results right away, but that does not mean nothing is happening. Second, you start to learn what you're looking for. When I first started rockhounding, I did not know what to look for. Every rock looked kind of the same. But now, my eye is more trained. I notice texture, color, shimmer. I can identify things others might just overlook. Healing is like that too. At first, all emotions feel so overwhelming. Triggers blend together, but over time, you learn your patterns. You start to recognize the early signs of an episode. You see what's worth holding on to and what's not. And the more you heal, the more you know you. And that self-awareness, that is everything. Third, the best gems are sometimes hidden deep. The most beautiful stones are rarely sitting on the surface. You have to get dirty, climb, dig, sweat. Sometimes you have to trust that what you are doing matters, even if you haven't seen the gem yet. Mental health recovery is not surface level. You don't get to skip the hard parts. The real breakthroughs come when you face the dark, uncomfortable layers. But when you do, and when you pull something out, it's life-changing. I have found parts of myself I didn't know existed, strength I didn't know I had. It took pain to get there, yes. But the discovery, worth every step. Fourth, each stone has its own meaning and purpose, just like we do. Fluorite, rose quartz, obsidian, amethyst, they all carry different properties. Some will ground you. Some open your heart. Some give clarity. And people are the same. You have a purpose. Your experience with bipolar or any mental health condition is part of your story, but it's not all of you. Your pain may have shaped you, but your healing defines you. You're not random. You're not broken. You are specific. You are powerful. And you have meaning. Fifth, some rocks look ordinary until the light hits them. One of my favorite moments is when I take a stone home, wash it, and see it gleam for the first time. Under all that dust and dirt, it's stunning. Some of us feel plain, invisible, like no one sees our sparkle. But the right light changes everything. The light of understanding, of diagnosis, of community, of love. You might feel buried, but that does not mean you're not brilliant. Let's talk about grounding. When I'm rockhounding, I'm not just hunting for stones. I'm connecting with the earth. And I've realized it's one of the most healing things I can do. The earth is stable. It doesn't rush. It doesn't judge. It holds you. When I'm manic or hypomanic, the earth pulls me back. It slows my racing thoughts. It reminds me of the rhythm of nature. Slower, steadier, honest. Walking barefoot, sitting in dirt, holding a rock, breathing in mountain air. It's medicine. In our loud, overstimulated world, grounding ourselves physically can help us emotionally. Don't underestimate the power of being present with the planet that created you. The earth is our home, and it has so many ways to care for us if we listen. And what's even more incredible is that this earth not only grounds us emotionally, it also gives us medicine, herbal remedies, grounding soil, sunlight for serotonin production, fresh air for clarity, and yes, even stones. The healing power of gemstones. Gemstones have been used for thousands of years as part of holistic healing practices. Fluorite for mental clarity and emotional balance. Amethyst for soothing the nervous system. Obsidian for protection. Citrine for confidence and creativity. Holding these stones is more than symbolic. It's energetic. It's physical. It's spiritual. They connect us to something deeper, something ancient, something intuitive. There are even deeper levels to this healing. Some gemstones align with our energy centers, our chakras. Blue lace agate for the throat chakra, encouraging open, honest communication. Green aventurine for the heart chakra, emotional comfort and healing. Black tourmaline for the root chakra, security and grounding. And whether or not you believe in the metaphysical, the intention behind them, the desire to heal, balance, and be whole is real. So much of the healing journey is about reconnection. Reconnection to self, to purpose, to calm, to clarity. And the earth is always ready to receive us in that process. If you're feeling overwhelmed, lost, unsure of who you are or what you're doing, maybe it's time to dig, to sit with the discomfort, to go on a literal or emotional rockhounding journey. Maybe the gem you're searching for is not a stone. It's peace. It's self-acceptance. It's clarity. Your healing is buried under layers of expectation, trauma, diagnosis, shame, and you can find it. I promise. You are a gem. You are worth the work, and you will be unearthed. If today's episode brought you hope or clarity, and you'd like to support this podcast, you can now sponsor it through Ko-fi. I offer multiple tiers with special benefits, from behind-the-scene notes, affirmations, and voice memos, to exclusive merch and supporter discounts. And truthfully, your support matters. We need sponsors to keep this going. It allows me to continue spreading this message and creating space for healing conversations like this one. Sponsor at ko-fi.com/I am hope in the chaos. That is ko-fi.com/I am hope in the chaos. Thank you for listening, for digging deep with me, and for walking this path together. This is I Am Hope in the Chaos, and I am Jamie, still healing, still searching, still here. I am not a licensed therapist or medical professional. Everything I share on this podcast is based on my personal lived experience. If you need support, please reach out to a qualified provider. You are worthy of real care.